Hey guys, my name is Tanya and I'm just a girl that makes a living thrifting. And today's video is a massive thrift haul. I went to a brand new grand opening of a new thrift store with my two friends, Alicia and Victoria. I ended up purchasing 38 items from this thrift store, which is an insane amount of items. And it was so good that I had to leave and go back. It was my friend Victoria's birthday. She wanted to go thrifting for her birthday. Make sure you tell her happy birthday down in the comments. I'll also have their videos linked in the comments as well, so you can check out what they bought at the thrift store as well. Alicia has a massive haul and Victoria's still pretty big, but she wasn't able to go back like Alicia and I was, but she's still got some really great items and you're not going to want to miss it. And I'm going to clue you in on a little secret. I thrifted a backpack from this place that is going to bring me over $200. That's right, for a backpack. Okay guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Think about subscribing. I've been a reseller for around 5 years now. I try to put out videos every week, but I'm not going to guarantee anything because if I have to choose between reselling and YouTube, reselling will always win. But I want to get into this haul because it's a long one and I'm probably going to be fast talking. If I don't know the price of something, I'll usually try to pop up a comp for you, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. I left all the prices on everything for you so that you could see what I paid for everything. I did do the math already. I do average cost of goods for my business. So I ended up purchasing 38 items total. Both times, that's a combination of both trips when I went in there. So that's going to give me an average cost of goods of $6.05. And when you see some of the high dollar items that I got, you'll know that that is a great buy cost. Okay, guys, let's get started. My first one is this little guy right here. So let me tell you a fast little story. So when I was in the thrift store, by the way, this is America's thrift store in Mobile, Alabama. They opened a new location on Airport Road. So now you know, go over there, get you some goods. They had a lot. And let me tell you, it was insane the amount of stuff that I got from there, but that's okay. This little guy right here, he is a Disney character. He is Winifred, and he is from the original Jungle Book, I believe. When I tried to find him online while I was in the store, I had a really hard time. The only comp that I could even find was on WorthPoint, and I don't have a WorthPoint subscription. So I ended up waiting till I got home, and I got on eBay's ThredUp because there aren't any listed, and there's not any sold of this little guy. So when I came home, I got on ThredUp on my computer, and I did find that this guy has sold within the last year on eBay for $48 2 different times. So since there's none listed and I can't find him listed anywhere for sale currently, I will be listing him over the $50 mark. So keep an eye out and see what I end up getting for him. And I paid $3.99. Next is this cute little tooth fairy pillow. I had to pick it up. It was only 99 cents. Here's the tag right here. But isn't this so adorable? And then it has like the little pocket right here. And then when I reached inside the pocket, somebody put for tooth fairy use only. How stinking cute is that? So I'm going to leave that in there and I'm going to list it just like this. Next up, we have a Rawlings full-size baseball glove. I don't normally pick up the kids' gloves. I usually just pick up the full-size gloves. These are easy to look up. You just look up the name. They almost always have a number right here on the inside. Just put in the name and the number, and you can look at sold comps. There's usually never an issue finding those. I ended up paying $4.99 for this, and if I'm not mistaken, I'll get into $30-ish range for this right here. And I always ship these in a padded flat rate, by the way. And if you know me, one of my favorite areas of the thrift store is the wall that has all the bagged items on it, especially at America's Thrift Store. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. This one had 2 items in it. One of them I don't need, which is just this. You want to see yourself? It's just this mirror right here. And I'll probably keep it, use it maybe for a travel mirror or something when I go out of town. But I got it for this right here. So I haven't found this exact set. And if I do, again, I'll pop up a count for you like I normally do. I paid $3.99 for this. So this is Atelier. I don't know how to say this. Maybe you all know how to say it and you can let me know. It's a cologne. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colognes that are all in this box. It is still sealed, so it's new. So hopefully the comp up here that you see is like really good. Hopefully I can find it. I think this is funny because it's I guess they're marketing this as like travel cologne because they actually have like boarding passes right there on the front of their picture. So yeah, I went ahead and picked this up. You can't go wrong for $3.99 for brand new cologne. Here we go. So I've been watching trends of what's going to be coming up for this spring, the different looks, stuff like that. And something that I've really been noticing is denim for this spring. So, and not just denim, but like denim maxi. So I did pick up a denim maxi skirt while I was there. This is an Isaac Mizrahi, which I don't normally pick up that brand, but it was a super cute style. And I thought, why not? It's the flare like this. It's not super heavy. It is maxi and it's a size 14. I paid $5.49 for it. And it does have front and back pockets. It's a 5-pocket. So yeah, I'm hoping to get right around probably upper 20s, maybe low 30s for this. Next, I picked up my girl Eileen Fisher. I don't pick up every single thing Eileen Fisher, but this is linen, their pants and their capris. So these are a size medium. I ended up paying $2.09 for these. So here they are. Nice and thin. They have like a utility pocket on the side. So utility is another thing that's super popular this spring coming up. This is, again, something else that I don't normally pick up, but this really gave me like Y2K vibes, so which is extremely popular. This is Abercrombie & Fitch. It is a size 29, but it's the black stonewash. And it's got the buttons all the way down the front. And again, it's denim, so we're just going to give it a try. I paid $5.99 for it. So there's this one right here. So when Victoria was standing there with me when I was going through my buggy of what I was going to keep and what I was going to dismiss, and when she saw these, she about flipped out. She said this is a extremely popular vintage brand. I went ahead and picked it up. I did pay up for it. I paid $10.69 for these, but these are called hammies. And these are corduroy short shorts. She said they're very much in style. And she knows about this funky kind of clothing. So if you really like that kind of clothing, make sure you watch her videos. She's totally into that. So yeah, here are these shorts. And then I found a bunch of my absolute favorite shorts to sell in the summer, for men especially. And that is AFCO. I found, well, I'm going to count them for you to show you. So there is the fish right there. It says AFCO on there. If you find these at the thrift store, pick them up to sell them because they will sell. These were priced differently. I'm assuming they were priced by different people because the prices were kind of all over the place, but I picked up all of them because, like I said, I do an average cost overall, and I know they're all going to sell. So this pair I paid $6.09 for. And it's just a tan pair. Pair is like a sky blue, and I paid $7.99 for these. This pair is red, and these are like brand spanking new. I paid $9.94 for these. This is another light blue pair, and I paid $9.94 for these. And these are all, they were all in great condition. They didn't have any issues with them at all. So those are all the AFCO shorts that I bought. And then this is something else that I pick up when I find it at the thrift store, and that is Air Jordan pants. I paid $6.09 for these. There's the tag. Of course, I'm assuming everybody knows who Michael Jordan is and knows his line right there. There's the back pocket. These are the scratchy material like track pant. These are an extra, extra large. So that's a great size in these. These will sell. They never sit. I picked this up to try this. Some other resellers that I watch really get into belts. So I'm going to try to get into a few different belts. They're easy to list and easy to ship. So I'm going to try it. We'll see. This is like my starting point. I have sold belts in the past, but I'm really going to start looking into like more vintage leather belts. See where it gets me. I paid $2.99 for this one. And this is made in USA. And this is an Allen Edmonds belt, and it's a size 40. So I really liked the pattern of this one. You can see it right there. It's pretty cool. I'm really not quite sure what I'm going to get for this, but Allen Edmonds shoes are definitely one of the leather like loafers that I look for to resell. So I'm betting that his leather belts are probably the same type of category. I have to tell you, I was insane when I looked this backpack up, and I'm going to tell you a little story again. So if you want to fast forward, if you don't want to hear my story, you can fast forward a little bit. But again, Victoria was standing there with me, and when I was going through my buggy, and I picked this. If you just look at this backpack, you wouldn't really think anything. But the reason that I grabbed it and threw it in my buggy was because of the straps. So backpacks and bags are one of the things that I look for when I go into the thrift store. And this one, these straps on the back are insane. I know you can't feel them, but you can tell by looking at the straps with the stitching, and you can tell how thick and reinforced these are. So that's usually like a telltale sign of quality, and that you might want to look and see who makes it and maybe look it up. So I felt it when I was over there. This place was a madhouse. I didn't have time to really look stuff up while I was out looking on the floor. So I just threw a bunch of stuff in my buggy and then looked it up later. And this is what happened. So I paid $4.99 for this. And as I'm looking it up, I'm looking it over and stuff. And Victoria was standing there. And I opened it up and I found a patch inside that had the name on it. So I typed it in on eBay and was in complete shock about the sold comps for this backpack. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I punched the air, kicked the air about how excited I was about the price of this backpack. And she just started busting out at me. I don't even care, y'all. When I'm in the thrift store, I'll act like a fool. I don't care. It is what it is. You got to have fun. And when I find something that's expensive when I'm at the thrift store, I can't help myself. I don't know if y'all do that. I do it. You know, whatever. I can't help it. I just thought I would share that with you. But now let's talk about how much this backpack's worth and what it is. So right here was the patch on the inside. It says Go Ruck right there. And then it has GR1 and it says built in the USA. So when I Googled, or not Googled it, but when I looked it up on eBay about the Go Ruck GR1, they apparently have like GR2 and they have different models or whatever. This one, first off, this is like brand new. This backpack is extremely nice. It's very, very plain. It doesn't have like a ton of pockets in it. It does have like a bunch of these little areas here where you can put stuff, I'm assuming. I guess this is kind of like a tool bag almost. That would be my guess on what it's used for. But the comps on this thing are insane. Used, these sell for over $200 used, plus shipping. So that's what Tanya's going to be listing hers at. And if I sell this for over $200, this right here pays for my entire trip that day in that thrift store. One piece. I mean, don't we love that? Don't you love finding one piece at the thrift store that pays for your entire haul? Gotta love it. Any support of my videos is super helpful, you guys. Thank you so much. I truly have the best viewers. Okay, so I have 2 garbage bags of shoes. But I think we're going to do the clothes first. We'll do the clothes first and we'll end with the shoes. And I have a pair of shoes in here that I'm going to be listing for over $200 for this pair of shoes that's in here too. I knew the name, but I didn't know that this company made shoes. So yeah, I was pretty excited about finding out about that. But let's do the clothing or the shirts first. We're gonna get into these. Now this, I haven't looked this up at all. I bought it because of the style of it, and I just absolutely love it. I love vintage clothing, and I love all over print clothing. I paid $5.99 for this. This is on a vintage tag. It's like Caribbean Dreams. It's a size extra large, but look at this all over print right here. So very Southwest. It has the wolf down here, the eagle up here, the cactus here. It's got the great purples and reds and yellows and front and back. So again, I'm not real sure. It is a, oh, is that double stitch or single? It is single stitch on the arms and double stitch on the bottoms. So again, it's an extra large. I'm not really sure what I'm going to list it for, but it's a beauty. Okay, next up is just a shirt that I bought for myself. I love this shirt. It is just a plain t-shirt made by Electric Pink, made in India. I don't even know if it is anything at all. It could be. It might be something. I don't know. I just liked it because of the print. I did pay $7 for it, but that tells you how much I love this print. Okay, next up we have a soccer jersey. So if you've been watching any of my recent hauls, soccer jerseys are something that I have been picking up and they are selling. This one is FPF. I can't actually remember. It's a Nike Dry Fit one. This one does not have a name or anything on the back of it. It is in really, really good condition, and I'll put a comp up for you just so that you can see what this one's selling for. Did I say what I paid for it? I paid $8.69 for it. Next up, I have another soccer jersey. This one is a Samsung. This is Chelsea Football Club. I paid $5.99 for this one. And again, this one does not have a player on it, but it is Chelsea Football Club, which is a very popular club. And it's the Samsung blue and blue stripe. Y'all, I found a new brand, a new golfing brand that I'm totally going to be looking out for. This one resells for a decent amount of money, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe for a pre-owned, I believe was in the $40 range, if I'm not mistaken, which is really good for just a women's golf shirt. This is G4, so it's G/FORE. I will put it up here, but I'm not sure that you're going to be able to see it based upon the tag, what the tag looks like. And it has, here's their logo right here. So the logo is just 4 G's with a circle around it. So I guess that means G4. So you can be looking for that. But this is, I mean, the material of this is what made me look it up. I'd never heard of it before. The tag was extremely nice, and you could just tell the quality. So that's what made me look up this brand. I paid $5.99 for it, and like I said, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, this sells well into the 40s. And then I found another brand that I do like to pick up. This doesn't sell for as much as it used to. It does resell well, but it just doesn't sell for quite as much as it used to. It has fallen off a little bit, and that's Gymshark. I did buy 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of Gymshark, 1 long sleeve, and then 3 short sleeve. I paid $5.99 for one. That one's $5.99. This one was $5.99, and this one was $5.99. So I will have 4 pieces of Gymshark pretty soon in my closet. All right, I grabbed this Adidas cover-up track jacket. This is one of the newer styles still that's out there that you can purchase new. I paid $5.99 for this. This one is a size extra large, so it's a really good size. And it was still in really good condition. I think it had one little mark on here, but it was on the white, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's right here by the pocket, but it's on the white. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to get that out before I resell it. Okay, guess what's coming? Swimsuit season. So I went through all the swimsuits. This was on my second trip in there. I went to areas that I didn't even get to on the first trip in there. Swimsuits was one of them, and it's almost swimsuit season, so now is the time to be listing those. And I normally try to stick with one-piece swimsuits, and usually more modest ones, because I feel like that's what women are looking for. And I look for a little bit larger sizes. I don't really mess with the smalls, mediums, maybe larges. I'll go for larges, but I prefer it to be like extra large or larger, to be honest. So we're going to go through some of these. So that, and if I can get them new with tags, even better. So I think a couple of these are new with tags. So this first one I paid $4.29 for. This one is new with tags. This is Swimsuits for All, and it's a size 14. This is a one piece, and it's like a full dress with the black underneath it, the regular swimsuit underneath it. So it looks more like a dress than a swimsuit. So there's this one. Here is another one that's this is a one piece as well. It's also new with tags. This one is a decree, and it's considered medium coverage. I really liked the style of this one. I paid $6 for this one. This is a size 1X. I really like this one. I'm tempted to try it on, but I really don't need to, because I think I did buy me a swimsuit already for this day. But I like the straps. I like how the back is. So the straps come around right here, and then you can adjust it right here. So you can adjust it as much as you want, to pull on it as much as you want, and then you just tie the straps in the back. So yeah, this is a really pretty one. I think this one will do pretty well. This one right here is just a tankini top, and I bought this for me because I already have a swim skirt that matches it. Okay, this is just a tankini top, but it isn't a large size, and it is in a desirable brand. So I did pick this up, and it's super cute. Actually, it's black and white checked, and I only paid $3.29 for it, but it's a size 22, and it's made by that Cassie. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm assuming that's how you say it. These bras do really well if you find those to resell. So I'm assuming the swim top's probably going to do just as well. And here is the name of it right there, so you can see it. But yeah, I thought this one was really cute. It's very large busted. It has nice thick straps that are adjustable, and it's got a cute little tie that goes around underneath the bust and crisscrosses as well. So yeah, this one should do pretty good. Okay, we have another new with tags one. Let me find the tag real fast. It's right here. I paid $3.99 for this one. This is a cup she, which is, you know, kind of like a cheaper brand, but I liked this style. So this one's got a super deep V. It is a one piece, but it does, again, have the super deep V, and it has the high back. So yeah, we're going to try this one out, especially since it is new with tags. It should definitely do well. I was running out of hangers, so now I got this Cheesemo hanger. So this is another one that is new with tags. This is Liz Claiborne. This is a smaller size, but I thought this might do well. We'll see. I'm going to try it out. I paid $4.29 for it, and the reason is because it's new with tags. That's why I went ahead and picked it up. It is a size 6. So it is a smaller size, but the colors are so vibrant and pretty, I figured I'd go ahead and give it a try. Okay, we have another one-piece swimsuit here. This one is extremely modest. You can tell by the way that it's cut, especially in the back end. This pretty much will cover up both of your butt cheeks completely, just based upon the cut that it has. It's a one-piece. It has the flattering stomach in the front. And this is another desirable brand, which is Maxine of Hollywood. And I paid $1.99 for this one. This is not something or a brand that I pick up to resell, but I picked it up based upon the style that it was. And a lot of people love Target. So this is All in Motion. It's a one piece with long sleeves. And a lot of people can't have too much sun exposure. So these are the types of swimsuits that they have to wear. So I paid $2.99 for it, which is a good price. It is a size large. But this is good for snorkeling or whatever, or again, for people that can't have that, you know, excessive sun exposure and they don't want to have that. So we're going to try this out and see how it does this summer. And last but not least on the swimsuit, which is my favorite brand to find of swimsuits, is a Miracle Suit. Now, this swimsuit, I think, was supposed to have straps at some point to hold it up, but this does have like the sticky in the front of it. So I am just going to say that it's a strapless one-piece swimsuit and that it does have the sections where you could put a string in there if you wanted to. So you could probably steal a string out of one of your other swimsuits and use it to tie up the front if you wanted to. I paid $4.99 for this, but it's a beautiful blue and it has all the tummy coverage and it has the nice front, which is not padded, but it does have the underwire, which a lot of women like. And it's pulled up high in the back, so it has a modest back. But yeah, I think this one's going to do really well. And let me see, I can't remember what size this is. I believe this is a size 18. The tag is a little scratched out, but I'm pretty sure it's an 18. I'll know better when I measure it, and it kind of looks like an 18 to me. So Miracle Suit, definitely one to watch out for. Okay, that's it for the hanging up part. Now we're going to get into these shoes. Don't forget about those shoes that I was talking about that I'm going to list for over $200 because I can't find any pre-owned out there right now. And they're still selling brand new on the websites, and the cheapest that I can find them new on the websites is like $360. So, and it's an excellent brand, so I'm sure it's one that people really watch out for. All right, here we go. Okay, everybody knows this brand. Nobody is a stranger to it anymore. These are Hoka One Ones. These are a size 12. I think I paid like, yep, I paid $13 for these. My husband already tried these on. I'm pretty sure he's keeping these. I told him to try them on, wear them after I clean them up, wear them for a few days. If he hates them, then I will go ahead and list them because I know I'm going to make a decent amount of money on these. But I mean, if they fit him, $100 and some pair of shoes for 13 bucks. Yeah, that's why we thrift, right? All right, next I grabbed these cool pair of Converse. These are like, oh, I just noticed. These have a blowout almost on the side. Ah, well, I don't know how much I'm going to get for these now, and I know I can't fix them. Oh, well, I'm still going to try and sell them. I'll get a little bit for them at least. I only paid $4 for them. They do need to be cleaned, but they are Converse, and I did love that they had the spell out on them. Converse are super easy to clean shoes, so I'll always pick them up if they're a desirable, like the Chuck Taylor type brand. And yeah, now that they got the blowout, I'm not real sure what I'll get for them. Probably 20 bucks, but that's okay. I only paid $4. Okay, guys, are you ready for the shoes? So I don't know if you know this brand or not. I learned this brand a few years ago when I bought a pipe holder. You know, like guys that smoke the pipes, you know? So it had the word Dunhill on there, and that's how I learned about that product and that I know it's super expensive. Well, apparently they make shoes. They make leather sneakers. I guess, which shouldn't surprise me necessarily, but these are the shoes right here. I paid $20 for these, and I had no problem doing that. The name is right here, so you can get familiarized with it, because even if you see it on wooden items or leather items, you're going to know that you need to check it out because they are very high end. These are in very, very good condition. I mean, I don't really see hardly anything wrong with them. I will, you know, obviously clean up the wider part of the sole. But yeah, these little babies right here, I will be listing for over $200. And then I grabbed these cute pair of UGG clogs. These are actually in really good condition still. I paid $7 for these. These are a size 8, so they will probably fit me. But I should sell them, but they have like the nice little embroidery right here on the front, all the suede front. They're not scuffed up. They are in very good condition. So these should definitely sell into the $30 range for sure. And they had my favorite brand there to resell, which is Vionic. I paid $5 for these. I'm not sure what size these are. These are definitely, oh, here we go. They're definitely a bigger size. These are a size 11. Great size. They are adjustable. They have all the Velcro. They're in really good condition, and these will bring probably right around 30 bucks. Y'all, these shoes are nuts. I'm almost done with one bag, and then we still have another bag. Okay, so this is a brand I had not heard of before. I paid $5 for these. I'm going to try them out. I think this pattern will definitely sell these. It's pretty cool, actually. These are a women's size 9, men's size 7, so apparently either or could wear like Converse. But these are Incas, Inkkas, right there. I paid $5 for them, like I said, and I can't remember exactly what these were going for, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be over $30 or I wouldn't have picked them up. And then I found some super nice tassel, leather, made in Italy polo loafers. These are a dark brown. I paid 10 bucks for them. They have the tassel, they're loafers. This shoe right here never goes out of style. It will always be a staple shoe, and it'll be one that lasts for a really long time, and men know it. All right, one big bag. Okay, so these need cleaned. These are, I think these are Adidas, I believe. They're Bel Air Athletics. I had to actually Google image these right here because they looked really cool and I had never seen these before. I think these are like a size 13. And they're actually, I know they look really dirty because the soles themselves are, but the canvas part of the shoe is not. It's actually pretty clean. And those soles, I can always get those soles much, much wider than they are right now. And these shoes, or no, wait, these are like a 15. Yeah, these are a 15, size 15. Crazy. These, I'll probably ask for over $70 for these right here. And looky, another pair of my Vionics. You can always tell Vionics by the sole. They always have that type of sole right there. I have noticed that a lot of cheapies that like to replicate other brands, they've been doing that, but it'll always say Vionic on there. So they're usually pretty easy to spot. These were $5, and even though these are just flip-flops, they are still leather strapped flip-flops. They are a bigger size. They're in really good condition, and these will still bring in the high 20s. Y'all know that Ariat is one of my favorite brands to sell when it comes to shoes and boots. And I found this pair of little Ariat loafers, like a slip-on, a leather slip-on, like sneaker type shoe. I didn't know that they really made these, so I was pretty excited to find them. These are a size 8. They're my size. I wear a 7.5, 8, but I'm not gonna keep them. I'm more of a flip-flop girl, so I will clean up these soles and resell them, but I only paid $4 for these. Not sure what they're gonna go for, but for $4, I'm not leaving Ariat for $4. And looky here, what did I find? Another pair of Ariat. These are women's Ariats. I think I paid $10 right there. I paid $10 for these. They are a little scuffed up in the toe area, but they are the popular square toe. They are like a maroon and brown. These are a size 9, so a great size. And I just sold a pair of women's boots. Actually, I just shipped it out this morning, I believe, for $40 or $42. So yeah, I'll pay 10 bucks to make 40. And the soles on these are still in really good condition. Okay, y'all, I am worn out. This video is probably long. I apologize. But I'm not going to apologize for all the money I'm about to make. Was that mean? I don't think so. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you learned something, let me know. Did you know about Dunhill? Man, you got to be looking out for those. Anything Dunhill. And that Go Rack backpack? Who would have even thought to look that up? Me. That's who. I hope you all have a great weekend. You're going to be seeing this on a Friday, so your weekend should be coming up, and I hope you have a great next week. Don't forget to go watch my girls' videos and wish Victoria a happy birthday, and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.